Hey, my loves. Happy Paul Archives Tuesday. Sorry the episode is late. I did not prep one the night before like I normally do. And then by the time I realized, it was like 5:30 in the morning and my phone had to charge. So I was like, you know what? Whenever I wake up, I'll go ahead and post it. And crazy thing is, I woke up an hour before I normally woke up. So 12:15. And I was like, okay, well, good timing. And I guess my body knew, like, girl, you have some other stuff going on, so you got to get up. And then you got to record an episode, so you better get up. And I'm up. Anyways, I just recently made this poem. Not even recently. I made it yesterday, day before yesterday, I think. One of those days. And it kind of just came to mind. I haven't been writing poetry lately. It hasn't been anything that has aided me the need to want to write poetry. Or like have to get my emotions and feelings out anyway. So yeah, poetry just kind of been on the back end, and I've been doing other stuff like creating clips and highlights for my Twitch from the streams that I did, doing Twitch streams, doing YouTube streams, posting on Snap, just other things besides poetry. So I don't have a title for this episode, but y'all let me know what y'all think I should call it. I still don't know what I should call it. It was kind of just what was in my head about once again the dumbass topic of love. So yeah. I want to go to bed and wake up with the same person. Spend quality time on the phone, doing things from a distance if they're away. Disagree and love each other still. No underhanded disrespect, egotistical pride, and wasted energy with words or actions. Why is it so hard for people to say who they are and not have you find out who they really are? Common sense, courtesy, and decency exist. At least I thought. So-called boyfriend, girlfriend, loved one, be quick to leave you. Find anything to leave you. A person like me just don't get it. A person like me ends up blaming themselves, questioning themselves, get in a mental rut about it, then come out and realize the agenda was there all along. It's never me. It's them. I don't want to be made to be a waste of time anymore. So, yeah. As you can see, this one is really about, do you ever truly know who you're with? Like, you could be with them for so long. You could know them since you were kids, and still, you don't actually know that person. You could be married to the person 7, 6, 8 years, whatever, plus. And they could still turn around and just not like you anymore, not want to be with you anymore. Step out on the relationship, the marriage, whatever. And it's like, I don't know. It's just ill. That's all I really could say about it. It's just ill. Like, why do people have to be like that? And if you know that that's not what you want to do, no matter what it is, then why are you doing it? And then you're involving somebody else in that, so you could figure out whether you want to actually do what you're doing at that moment or not. That's fucked up. You could just left the person where they was at. You could have just went ahead and mind your business, stay where you was at, kept your distance. If you came across a person and y'all had a quick conversation, you could have just left it at that. Why waste everybody's time, including yours, and then get mad about it? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. And like I said, the good person get blamed for it. No, you were literally just waiting for something to walk away, to have a reason to say, oh, it's your fault. Instead of being mature about it and talking it out. As long as it's not no fucking abusive ass shit, it's not no cheating ass shit, something that's crossing the fucking line. Why the fuck people can't be mature and talk it out and talk about it? That's my opinion. That's how I feel. And thin line between words, like long as it's not no crazy ass words like calling you out your name or saying some real disrespectful shit about maybe what, a dead relative, about something you got going on with yourself, um something about a family member, somebody's child, shit like that. Again, words that don't cross the line, then you just talk it out. That's just my opinion. Like, why not? In all that time, people say a lot of shit, plan a lot of shit, start doing a lot of shit, just to turn around and toss the person away and then be mad. Huh? Like I said, common sense, courtesy, and decency exists. At least I thought. For real, for real. At least I thought. And then it's hard for a person like me to be like, okay, well, everybody is not like that. And then even if they show me what kind of person they are, oh, they not like that because I've been here with you for such and such time and I've seen that you're not like that. So why all of a sudden this is popping up? And then I try to fix the person. I try to fix the situation. I try to change it. It's hard for a person like me not to do that. And now up to this point, I'm trying to be more self-aware with that. Like, girl, you have to stop doing that. You have to give yourself, if you're going to talk with somebody, you have to give yourself and them a fucking trial period. Don't let nothing happen. Y'all can just chit chat and talk. Don't let no extra shit happen until after a certain period of time. And still, like I said, it's like it's a risk. It's always going to be a risk when you're talking to somebody and you having that type of connection. It's always going to be a risk because you don't know who the fuck they are. You don't know who they are, what they're capable of, what they're going to do, they pass, nothing. You don't know. So even after a long period of time, like I said, you could be married to them. You can know them since y'all were kids. You still don't know them for real, which is crazy because at that point, like, you should know them. Y'all got married, right? You known each other since y'all was kids, right? But like I said, still, you don't know anybody. So regardless, it's going to be a risk. And with, like, say if you're in a situation and you notice like the pattern of the situation and then you try to change it and you end up with, somebody else or whatever. And then the same thing happened again. And then you realize the pattern again. So you're like, okay, well, I'm going to check this, right? I got this in mind. So I'm going to try to avoid it. But when you dealing with somebody, your feelings talk louder than the boundaries, depending on what it is. And then again, you don't realize until it's too late. So you're like, fuck. We just been through this. Like, you notice this here, you notice this is the pattern, you notice the situation, and you know the steps. So, like, why is it happening again? Why didn't you take your time? It's a lot. I can sit and talk about this shit all day, but it's just, number one, you don't never know who people are. Number two, hella self-aware, you know a pattern, and you see the pattern, you see the steps, and can't get away from it. Try to fix it, no matter how much you try to fix it, that shit still do its quote-unquote due diligence, okay? It still fuck up everything. Number three, it's a risk, and it's always going to be a risk. And, like, that's it. But, yeah, this was today's poem, today's episode, today's chit-chat. And I will see y'all in the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow. For YouTube, I'm on a path to 200 supporters. I have 171. Am I mixing up my numbers? I be mixing up Twitch and YouTube numbers. I think I have 164 on YouTube and I have 71 on Twitch. Yeah, okay. So path to 200 supporters on YouTube, I have 164. And I'm on a path to 100 supporters on Twitch, I have 71. So be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow, support, comment, share the episodes, share my content. And don't forget to read the description. Everything will be in there. All links, everything I'm talking about, GoFundMe, Redbubble store, my books, my planner, all my socials, and stay tuned for more. Bye.